What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to Tower Defense Tuesday. Today we're going to take a look at Dofense from Jayash Salvi and published by Blue Math. This one has a free demo right now on Steam. That's what I'm going to be playing today. And it actually looks kind of interesting. Now, it is a pretty minimalist 2D tower defense game. However, it's got a strong focus on mazing enemies, and mazing enemies in tower defense is just, you combine those two things, and it's just good times. There's no doubt about it. So let's go ahead and jump on in and take a look at it. As I mentioned, there is a free demo that you can play. There will be links to everything down in the description below. Now, although this game really looks to be amazingly fun, it's got one big negative right out of the gates, and it's not a huge negative, but it's a big enough of a negative I've got to mention it, because this really is one of kind of my pet peeves in gaming, and that is in the current build of the game. Now, granted, this is a very early alpha build on this demo. Additionally, there's updates added to the game every week. However, the game has no volume control. That, for me, is kind of a deal breaker. I really want to have that volume control. You know, it's not like playing on your phone where you can just easily turn the volume down, or playing a console on, say, a big TV where you can grab your remote control and turn the volume down. The game really needs volume control if it's going to launch on PC. And in my opinion, that is one of the biggest bits of criticism I can give them. Everything else about the game has been very fun. Now, this game, as you see, I've only played the first few maps. I'm not sure how many are available in the demo. The game's got that demo on Steam, so that's a big plus. You can check it out right now. There's no launch dates or anything yet, but the game has been actively being updated. So there's new content, new updates coming to the game just about weekly. Let's jump on in and play through a map. Now, when you first get into a map, it is going to give you essentially a little puzzle. Let's go ahead and pause the game right here. Now, the enemies are going to be coming from this red area here, and it's kind of defense grid style. They're going to want to steal your cores. So as you see here, we've got 6 potential cores to be stolen. They're going to have to get to the cores and then, in turn, get back out. So lots of opportunity there for some awesome mazing. Everything is 2D and hex style, as you see, and can build or really build out some cool mazes. Now, as far as the towers that are available right now, they're pretty basic. On this particular map, we get a laser beam and kind of like a machine gun tower. Let's go ahead and get started and build some of this stuff out. Now, everything is energy-based. So you're going to want... let's just go ahead and put a regular wall right here on that one. We'll switch back over to our guns. You're going to want to build as the energy is produced. So everything is energy-based there. Let's get one of our lasers down here, if we can sneak it in time before things get started. No, we've got enemies coming already. However, I think that one is going to get burned out without any issue prior. Is this one going to get wrecked? Yeah, that laser tower is super strong. Let's pop another one right there. Now, so now we've got the enemies mazed up and around this corner. We can do a little something with them over here. However, I think what I'm going to do is kind of just enclose them all in. We'll get another laser tower there. Let's switch back over to the guns. And the guns place a little bit quicker. So you see the energy bars going up a little bit faster. Makes life a little bit easier on getting the stuff built out, especially if you want to do any sort of pathing. Now, the walls come out pretty quick if you want to do. If you want to do pathing, is not really an option. You're going to want to do pathing, so that's the whole point of the game, is to maze the enemies around. Let's go ahead and start working on this way before we fill in that gap the rest of the way, and make sure we get us a nice little maze laid down. Yeah, I thought that one was going to make it in. That was a little bit close there. You see our energy is growing. We're almost to a point where we can drop another one. Let's put another laser tower right here. And in fact, I think I'm going to put one here. Now, in addition to the traditional style pathing that you can put in, there is also, you're going to be able to path the enemies around your core. So I'll show you what I mean there as we get that energy growing here. Now, there is also an upgrade system in the game. This particular map is one of the starters. I kind of want to get it mazed out before I do any upgrades. However, you can upgrade these towers for an increased effect. Let's see. Let's go ahead and drop some of the regular guns, see if we can get them placed a little bit quicker. Now, they have to actually get inside to steal that core. So I can path these enemies all the way around this loop here, and that is indeed what I plan on doing. So I want the enemies to come all the way around the loop and have to get into here. And, you know, the whole point of mazing in a tower defense game is get the enemies to pass the same towers multiple times. So I'm going to be able to get lots of passes on these towers if I can get this built all the way around to here. It's holding up pretty strong so far. It's a really basic soundtrack, but it's pleasant. It's a definitely pleasant enough soundtrack, no doubt about it. There is also speed control, as you would expect in a tower defense game. However, right now, in the current alpha build of the game that this demo is, it definitely wonks out the audio a little bit, so I'll give you a little taste of that. It just turns it into some heavy-duty ear bleeding if you speed that up. Now, of course, with volume control is going to completely fix that issue, because you're going to be able to fix or lower the volume effects of the game. Oh man, we're getting really, really pushed here, huh? Are we going to make it? I think this one may end up being a big old fail, as it is not looking good. I've only got those 6 cores, and these guys are all going to make it out, I think. I probably should have upgraded some of these towers instead of forcing the mazing all the way around. It looks like we may end up... Yeah, it looks like we're going to complete the map, but we're only going to complete the map with 1 core left, so... Not a full-blown fail, but pretty much a fail on that one. It's like it's like surviving with 1 HP. You get the win, but it's not all that glorious. So that was just a super fast look at Dofense. Like I said, there's not a ton in the game yet. This is a demo that I'm playing, and I'm looking forward to seeing this one. I'm excited to see more information. I could see this game being super, super fun, especially if it comes in at the correct price point. Now, as I mentioned, links to everything are down in the description below, so thank you all so much for swinging by today. Make sure to check this one out. It is Dofense from Jayesh Salvi. Thanks again, y'all, and I will see ya next time around. Take it easy.